Hello. That's an interesting name. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want this stock to work out. Obviously, I don't even know why I bothered saying that, but really goddamn obvious. Looks like I've got it starting there, which is fine, because I like the way that looks in the drawing. So, I actually think I want to get rid of that hollow move. That's funny. It's on new body, but it's not gonna stay that way, is it? Nope. $72 is fine. I want that to be a new body. Herm. Really not good at modeling this way, this sort of blocky, overlapping chunks. It's not my jam generally, but I can make it work. I know Ed Scar is going to be pissed at me. He is going to hate this. Alright. It's a little high to me, but is there another hollow? Yeah, there is. Let's remove that hollowing operation as well. Alright. We're gonna start off with this kind of blocky and chunky to get us in the right direction. Yeah. Oh, that's already there. Alright, well that's kind of convenient, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess that works. Let's bring up our sketches then. That I did nothing on, so if we pull this out, did I just cut through this body? No, I did not. That's awesome. Actually, that kind of works. Kind of like that. Well, okay. I may have struggled with this for literally months, only to do it in a couple minutes. Are you going to put that on Rayven? Probably. I was going to be all secretive about it, but I don't care. Yes, I'm probably going to put it on Rayven because the battery life in Rayven is completely awful. Making 3D printed models from scratch is hard for my puny spring or peasant mind. Yeah, my best advice to you is, making them for a blaster as opposed to making a part individually, it's more difficult. I've got this piece here. So that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this area back here. Like, because this is a 2D drawing, so it doesn't give me all the information I need. Like it's just a profile, and I have to sort of come up with the 3D aspect of it as I go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. So I made it a little taller, which seems like it is necessary. Yeah, it is. Do you use Super Chat? I have Super Chat enabled. So if that's what you're asking, then the answer is yes. Let's go here. Up to maybe here. So what we're gonna do, let's see if we can match this to just a 2-point spline. I don't have real high hopes on this, but you know. Actually, this might work. Yeah, okay, that worked. Now that's too low, so I'm gonna see if I can shift this sketch object. I can, and really well at that. Thank you. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah. Oh, come on. What are you doing here? Hello? Am I not select curve to extend? I am doing that. I mean, it's not a curve, I guess, but that should work. Fuck it, whatever. I can just draw a new line. Yeah, okay. And I want this to be 45. No. Yeah, it'll do. And then go out to here. And I want that to be 45 too. Pull these bodies back into place. Alright. That does look like it's gonna line up, I think. Yep. And up to there. And then this one is going to be a little bit wonkety. It's fine. And a $12 Maverick at my Goodwill. Cat's going to hate me for this, but I'd leave it behind at $12. Also, I didn't mention this, but if it wasn't obvious, this is based very heavily on the Zeus stock, because I like the way it looks. Yeah. I say based heavily on, that is correct, but, lost my train of thought. Ah, goddamn it. I'll deal with that later. Alright, let's grab me a line. Oh, is that? Yeah, okay. So that area there is going to be a whole separate unit. Hey, Eleanor, I haven't seen you in Discord in a while. What's up? How do I want to do this? So, yeah, part of the reason that I'm doing this is because I want a battery. Avery used a Centurion stock. I thought he used a rep. No. He's a rapid strike pusher in a long shot stock. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done explicitly nerf things. You bastard. Lied to me. That's not good. You know what? That's probably not quite right, but it's fine. Howdy. I'm alright. Doing okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make that invisible and that. Nope, that I want to stay. And then. Nope, that did not work. Do I have to extend this backwards? I think I'm gonna have to. Is the Rayven your favorite blaster? Yeah, probably. I mean, the Rayven is awful. Don't get me wrong. But I do still like it. This is gonna pain me. But it's fine. Yeah, okay. So that's the shape we're looking at the moment. And then I don't know what I want to do about this feature down here. It doesn't exist on the other one. Rayven would be my favorite if it sucked stock and it wasn't solvent welded shut. Yeah. I mean, you can get around it. If you like it, that shouldn't be a reason for you to not use it. It's just a pain in the ass. Can I eyeball this? I don't know. Kind of wish Edskar was here so he could tell me that this stock, why this stock profile is awful. Because it's fine, but I wouldn't want to do that all day. It's kind of jabbing into me. Definitely gonna have to radius these corners here. Problem is I have to match, like, elite stuff. Excuse me. Yeah. The thing I really hate about the Rayven is the pusher mech, and then the stock is a little too short. When I'm holding it, I kind of have to have my arm just a little too bent, like to hold it in position. What am I doing? I have one here. I have to have my arm just a little too bent, and that really, like, starts to hurt your arm after a full day of HVZ. So instead of bitching about it, I'm gonna fix it. I'm not sure about what I want to do down here. Like, this is just kind of a weird area. And I want to carry through this detail here because I do like it. Okay, I actually think I came up with that detail. This is an old drawing, so there's a lot of things that I don't 100% remember. Couldn't you just use a normal Zeus stock instead of making one? Maybe, but then I'd have to cut up a Zeus every single time I wanted to do this, whereas I could just design this. It would fit perfectly, it would fit my lipo. The other thing is, I'm going to be throwing this on Gavin, so it wouldn't, like it would be blue, whereas the Gavin has to have a pure white shell in order for the effect to work. And then I had to find and tear up a Zeus every time, whereas if I designed this, if I wanted to make an auto Rayven, I could just print a bunch of them. So more work to start with, but better payoff in the end. Really tempted to make the entire back plate separate. There's my pusher, so I've got lots of room. And there's lots of wiggle room in there for the thing to mount anyway. Sorry to be late, just finished assembling 4 Vorpals. Wish I could say I did well, but I can say I'm getting better. You know, I never finished or released this thing. I think I just sent it to Edskar. I should do that. I'd completely forgotten about it, despite the fact that it's been sitting on my desk and had an incident with a paint pen that may have a little bit exploded all over my room. And when I say that, I mean that. There's still some on the roof. But I don't mean exploded as in went all messy in my hands. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I can probably take this sketch here and then build off of it. I can make my own stock profile. Hold on. I need to see if I did something smart or not. So, what is... I'm building... This is an older design. So, that's going to be 49. And then the walls are going to be 1.5 millimeters thick. So, that gives me 47? No, 46 millimeters. Where did I put that battery? I had it... I have a bunch of lipos, and I don't know where they ended up. I just... Okay, this one is start. What about this one? My gut's saying we should be... That should be plenty of room. Why are my calipers in inches? Okay, that one's 34 millimeters, and at its widest point, 40. So that one's got 6 mil wiggle room. This one is... I think it's probably also 40. Maybe a little narrower. 38. Okay, so the main body area is going to be plenty enough. Stock profile sounds like a bank term. You are correct, Wick. Also, hello, Wick. Just working on the strife right after I integrated the voltage meter. Testing lipo started smoking. That's bad. You should probably figure out what's causing that to, you know, catch fire. Because that's not good. Not to be Captain Obvious here. Oh, my back. You know, I could store my secondary electronics in the battery tray. Because I've got that cleared out for the lipo now, but that lipo is a little scary. What's an auto stock mod? I'm putting on a stock that converts it to full auto. That's pretty much it. It's not that exciting. Oh my god, my brain just stopped working. Right. I was going to caliper the back end of this dock. Like 40. We're taking some artistic liberties here, so I'm taking these measurements more as a reference than anything. But I think this is gonna have to be done with a loft. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird shape. Okay, now I'm gonna go get the comfiest stock that I own. Some measurements off of that. Yeah, that's nice. The width doesn't seem to affect that. So it's got a nice sort of curve inwards, if you look at the back. But I definitely think it could do with thinning at the bottom. So I'm gonna do that, because there's nothing stopping me. I'm really tempted to pull up and by really tempted to, I mean I'm going to pull up my crossbow. Just take a look at the stock there for inspiration, because I think I did a decent job on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nathan helped a lot with this one. And that's actually not a bad profile. How wide is it? If it's under 49... Hi! Is it? No. Why? Why do you like this? It's 48, which means that we could get away with copying that exact profile. And I do like that profile. I'll probably make this sweep a little less exaggerated. Because this looks good on this thing, but that much of an organic shape there wouldn't look great. Thank you very much. It's a lot of work. Just culminated. Brain buffering. Give me a second. Okay, so let's go to the back face there. And we can kind of... This might be a little difficult. It should be fine. Alright, let's go into this, and then come out to maybe here-ish, and then here-ish. And then there to there. Again, how wide? Oh! Hello, Athexis. I always struggle to get that pronunciation correct. Because they always just call you by your real name. Okay, so if we go 20, that's still wider than, we'll go 30, and that gives us a little room to mess around with. Does that look like a relatively comfortable profile? As I do that. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't really match, I don't think. I mean, you could probably fix that down the line. I have a Thingiverse page, but I don't generally release a lot just because, you know, prototyping something is one thing, but actually releasing it requires a lot more work. But I hope you can expect more releases from me in the future. That's what she said. Okay, let's line this thing. Turn off that. We're just gonna see what happens here. I mean, worst case scenario, it looks like shit. Right? No, I don't like that. Especially since this has to be horizontal. That's not bad. That's too wide at the top. Hello? No? Okay, fine. Nope. That's just not gonna happen. Oh, I have no idea. Okay, maybe this will be a little difficult. The good news is, if I'm making this entire rear plate replaceable, then that should be interchangeable. I have to be honest, I don't know what you're talking about, David. Hello. Nope. Looks a little stabby, but the roommate cackling in the background. Don't know if you could hear that, but Like a... Nope, did that wrong. Whatever. Let's try like a 5, 6, 7. I mean, I did that super wrong. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Actually, let's make sure this one... Hello? Thank you. This one has to be horizontal. Alright, that actually might be a decent start. I might actually like that. Let's bring that backwards. Yeah, I can dig that. Let's turn off that canvas. It helps a lot, actually. And then sketches. 5, 7, 5. That's pretty pointy at the bottom, but maybe a 5 is enough. 6. Nah, that looks weird, doesn't it? Like, I'm putting a bunch of shape into it and I can't. Like, it just looks weird and kind of wrong. I tried. You putting together your own mud? No, not really. It's just an upgrade. Yeah, this is gonna look weird and dumb. Yeah, I'm so used to organic modeling, and I just can't do that. Like, it just doesn't work. Yeah, I don't mind this profile. It's probably this extrude here should only come up to there, though. Maybe a little... Ooh, excuse me. I burped. No, I hiccuped. Similar, not the same. I think I'm gonna have to, like, run some detailing along here. I actually think I might even know how to do it, too. Yeah. Because the thing is, I don't like the grippies on the back of stocks. Like, I think that's super uncomfortable. I know a lot of people do like it, but... Ew. Most comfy stock I own is dead flat on the back. And it's nice. And it doesn't really go anywhere, so works for me. Okay, that's a problem. The fact that it comes up this way. How does this thing get around that? It just makes it narrower. I mean, can I get away with narrower? Maybe. I don't know if I like that. Okay, this is gonna involve some math, so that's gonna be fun. I could always just lop the top off of this, which, believe me, I am not above lopping the top off this. Gotta go keep innovating cool stuff. If you're still on later, I'll hop on. Thank you. Yep. That's more or less what I'm going for. It's just the width right now. It's causing me issue. Part of the thing that I like about this thing, which is totally broken right now, wow. Part of the thing I really like about this is it's got a little bit of an hourglass shape on the rear profile. And it's nice. It really sits. Okay. Okay. What if I that surface and then this line and that line? Let's get rid of that. And then whoa, okay. 17, 8, no, 18, 20. It would be easier if I actually did this properly instead of bullshitting it. That does not look good, does it? That looks like that was a mistake. Okay, so what we have to do is a little more complicated. Actually, I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but it's fine. We can redo. Alright, so the center point here is that far out. That's annoying, but we'll call it 12. I think that should work. $11.5. It'll have to be 11.5 out. And then I need to figure out what this angle is. There. Okay, that angle is probably something awful, isn't it? Yeah. 38 degrees. Fair enough, Humbly. Okay. Hold on, I got this. I may have just done unnecessary math. Let's extend this here. Stop sketch. Let's delete this, and then right, and then that gives us the freedom to. I'm gonna come in and delete this now. Womp. Oh no! It's gonna be a dick about it, isn't it? Okay, 11.5. Let's go 20. This may be what I was doing before, but less efficient. Nope, that's wrong. Not 120. Nope, not that either. Not that either. That, weirdly enough. Nope. Alright, let's see what would happen if we go. Alright, look at it from the front. Let's try going up to 7. I recognize this probably isn't the best content ever, but whatever. That really pisses me off. I can fix it later. But for now, let's take this sketch here. Yeah. I'm going to edit it, and then I'm going to actually project that line. Maybe doing something with surface modeling might work better. That's admittedly a little tempting. But we're gonna see what happens when Actually, no, I don't want to do this. What I want to do is I want to make a new sketch. This is going to be a mess. Yeah, okay. I'm going to project onto that plane, and I want to do that. That's cool. Let's get rid of that constraint. No, hello. Come on. Okay, fine, whatever. So we want to loft. Hello. Oh, it's under. Can I create and modify tab switch? No, it's probably the same. Okay, well, that's almost. Okay, hold on. Let's try these. Selecting these two, and then loft it. No, no. And no, that was a long shot. How do I loft both of these profiles as one? I don't really use the loft tool a lot, if I'm being honest. Nope. Okay. I am just going to admit that this isn't going great for me. Hasbro does it in a really sneaky way. I respect that. Don't select the surface, select the edge. I mean, worth a try. I don't use this enough. Nope. Not letting me select edges, only profiles. Nope. Yeah, I can't select just edges. The way that Hasbro does it is looking more and more appealing, if I'm being honest. It's okay, because I wasn't super happy with how it looked to begin with, so it's fine. That one. Cannot select that. I wonder if I can, like, press pull it. Hello? No. Oh, fuck. What have I done? No. Okay. Yeah, I still wasn't really happy with the result I got, so I was gonna try something different. Let's... Hello. Take this line. Let's do a full chain select. Okay. 1.5. Select that and that and that. Probably. Delete. And then there to there, and then trim that line. Actually, no, that's not right. So offset, I don't want chain selection, I want that one and that one. It's in the wrong direction. Minus 1.55, that one. Alright, and then trim there. Yeah. Okay. Hello, please. What is happening now? Is this not a sealed... No, of course it isn't. Why? Why would you be an asshole like this? Whatever. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do this, because I don't like this. So I want to take like a 1.5 millimeter slice here. Like, I wonder if I can... Okay, this is not going to be a good solution, but it's fine. So let's extrude up here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna say intersect, and that's cheating, but whatever. Alright, now let's bring back that and that. And that. And that. Tempted to just make the butt plate come off. That would make things easier, like this back plate area. You should still be able to get your battery in and out, no problem. I think that might be the way to go. It would make a lot of things easier, to be honest. Have a tab in the top, screw in the bottom. Even a magnet. That's kind of tempting. I got a couple neodymium magnets that have been stuck to my desk for literally years, since I bought them for a project that I was working on for NVZ. Not even NVZ2 that didn't end up happening. The original NVZ. Okay, what does this sketch look like? Let's throw that line in. Cool. Yeah. Actually, that might work. So what am I cutting right now? Just that one. Alright. And body. Oh. that looks weird. No, why? Nope, that's real weird. Man, I wish I was better at this stuff. Like hard surface kind of deal. Really not my area of expertise. I almost feel like I could do that 14, which is the same here. Is that an extruded profile? This is weird. I don't know how I planned for this to work in my brain, but I have to admit it's not working out how I wanted. Whatever. We're just gonna press on and come up with a solution when it hits us. Alright. Now let's throw our sling point in. What's this look like? Oh, it's big and chunky. Yeah, mine probably is not going to be as big and chunky. Actually, that would be big and chunky if I did it like that, so... Like, if I just do that. Yeah, I don't hate that, if I'm being entirely honest. That could be worse. Like, just put a little line in there. Just be lazy like Hasbro is. It's actually not looking bad. I mean, it does look horrible, but I can, like, it gives me a general idea of where to go with this. And that's better than I had before, so I'll take it. So what is this body? Let's isolate it. Like what does this actually consist of? Effectively, nothing exciting. So if I just basically got rid of it and then came up here. So let's edit this sketch. Hello? Edit sketch. And then add a line here to here. And then up to here and over to there. So where was this body created? Right here. Yeah, okay, so that worked. Now let's delete that and extrude this up to here. And it's gonna be weird about you know, this might work out. So let's get rid of this because I don't even remember where it came from. It was from this. That's a copy. Move, and this is the extrude. So I think we can get rid of this piece like that. Nailed it. Okay, so I was overthinking it. Maybe I wasn't overthinking it that much. Let's go new body. And if I just go like, oh, what was that? That was 14. No, it's gonna make me do it. It's fine. Same thing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's. I don't know if I can press pull. I never use press pull. It's weird. Nope. Okay, that did not work. Press pull. Nope. Okay, so press pull is just a bad tool. We're just not gonna use that. You know what? I'm overthinking this again. This is what happens when you take a month-long break from designing blasters. You know what? I did a bunch of fusion work in that time, so maybe that's not fair to myself. Oh, that looks bad. No, that's still not right. Man, getting this into 3D is not easy. I mean, it's handled entirely differently in this. Like, really differently. Like, because I really like the shape that this makes. Which I definitely made up while not thinking about how three-dimensional objects look, which might be part of my problem. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Here is an idea. Why don't I... This might not work at all. But let's loft this to... Nope. So let's loft over to here, right? And that was, nope, that just combined everything. Okay, so we loft from, so we want this new body, and then I think if I just, I mean, this is a cheat, but I loft from here to here. Whoa! Nope. If I loft from... Hello? Oh, okay. Got rid of my sketch. From here to here. Oh, that's a weird shape. This is why you don't... Nope. God damn, this is not liking me today. Okay. This actually might work if I loft from here to... No, I can loft to a point, but I can't loft to a line. That's annoying. Dang it. No, not that I'm aware of. I think somebody made something kind of RGB. It wasn't RGB. I don't think it's possible. Because the reason it worked with the Rayven was because they released a clear, or they released a white Rayven. And they have not done that with the Rapid Strike. actually had the idea to do a blaster like that for a long time, and then the Rapid Strike came out, and it was, I mean, Rayven Fire came out, and it's one of my favorites. So, it was hard to. No, fuck! I keep fucking this up. Loft it to here, and then this is a new body. And then we have these two bodies, and then theoretically we should just be able to combine the two. And that's only a little weird. Nope, that's super weird. It's alright for now. We'll revisit it. Like, how did this work in my head? Like, I can't even figure that out. That's kind of what I'm going for. Except this is awful. Like, quite awful. I still can't figure out how I wanted to do that. Right. Okay, so if we delete that, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's awful. But it is less awful, I guess. Like, yeah. I don't typically do anything Hasbro style. So this is difficult for me. Hmm. Okay. This is... Yeah, this is causing me issues. So let's try combining these. I'm gonna try this again, just, you know. It's like... I might have it. Might have it. I think what I need to do is I need to come in and that's 14. If I come in from the left here and I need a flat plane. Nope. Let's rotate that back. Nope. Wrong way. Okay. So from there. Nope. I hate that it does this. From there down to here at a 45 and then across. Stop sketch. Okay, alright, we're actually getting somewhere here. Now, let's extend this upwards and across and back down, stop sketch. And we want to extrude that to there. So now we've got like a nice little corner area here. And then we can actually, nope, we can match this radius. Right? There you go. Thanks, Brian. You've always got my back. Nope, not that. The problem is it's sketching something in 2D. Is really difficult. Because you can't, like, because I already have a 2D sketch, right? The problem is it's transferring that into 3D. I think we're getting somewhere here, but I don't think we're there yet. So, whoops, nope, wrong thing. I actually think that's closer. And then let's go 2 distances so we can get a little more control over this. Hey, that's something. Nope, I fucked that up. And let's go 2 distances, and I think I had it actually... It's a little more reminiscent of that angle here. Actually not sure about how I did this. Hello, Valor. I hope you're well, too. Now, I wonder... but maybe this 0.5, and then bring that in the same level, so we get a, nah, it's not doing it for me. Will this be fit for a solenoid as an option? No, I'm just gonna go with rapid strike pushers because I like them and they're lighter. I'm just not opposed to doing a fillet here as well. Yeah, it did not work. See, that looks kind of space gunny, which I'm not opposed to. Don't know if anybody heard that on stream, but it was pretty satisfying. What about the slim down pusher you modeled in a previous stream? Yeah, I mean, I thought about that, but there would be a lot of R&D involved in getting that going, and I want to have this ready for End War, so... Let's go chord length. Make that 1. Maybe 2. At a 3, actually. So that might have even been too much. 2.5. Yeah. I think I can live with that. Okay, guess not. It's fine. Doesn't matter that much. It's a little better that way. Maybe throw a 2 on there, too. Or did that just fail? I think it did. That's fine. Hell, if I can go constant chord. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now let's start throwing stuff together. I feel we are at that point, at this point. Nope, I don't like this. Where was this determined? Alright. We're gonna make this 14, and then we'll put in that detail some other way. We could go... No, that's fine. Oh, what the fuck? It's fine. What album are you listening to? This is Rear View by EVA. Nope. Okay. Let's grab this thing here. Yeah, okay, that's right. And we isolate. And then I'm going to do a distance and angle. I'm going to go 1. Nope, not 10. 1. Actually, I think we only want to go like 0.5. Isolate and isolate this one. It's no, that was the wrong thing. No, why are you doing this? There we go. Okay. Isolate. Ugh, I never do this. That's not good. That's probably fixable. Yeah, that's fixable. Won't be the world's prettiest, but it'll work. Let's pop into the render environment. Actually, let's throw some black plastic on butt plate and that thing and that thing. I mean, that's not bad. That could be a lot worse. I think it does need a little bit of texture. I like that. That looks alright. That looks like a pretty solid combination of a Rayven stock and a a Zeus stock. I can live with that. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Thank you. I'm a big homo. I didn't know what to say. Let's, can I not? Actually, let's just grab them all. What even is that? Okay, right. Alright. I dig this. I think this looks good. What a quote. Oh no, who said what? I hate it when things are quotable. The real question is, would I be happy slapping this on the back of Rayven, which I have put so much effort into? That's really the ultimate question here. I like it. What do you guys think? Valor can dig it. You need it in your life. There. I need to redo this loft. It's close, but it's not quite there. Like, what I'd really like to be able to do is just run like a 45 off the top of that, and then however that met the bottom, so be it. Don't know how I feel about that loft. Yeah, it's not great. It could certainly be better. And I think it needs... I almost want to copy a couple of the little lines from the Zeus stock. Yeah, this loft definitely needs a little changing. I think I was wrong to delete that little extra bit I gave it. I think that worked. Yeah, I actually think that worked pretty well. Yeah, I really wish I could... No, this should work. Is that white bit your design or original Nerf design stock? So this is adding on to... You can see I've cut the ass end off of this thing. And the stock that I designed is designed to sit on the back here. Unfortunately, I can't really line it up for you. But I can line it up for me. Looks alright. Actually, no, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, that's Look at you bake. Kind of hard to tell. Okay. I'm gonna actually move it over to a monitor that you guys can't see because I can align things better. I'm sorry. This monitor isn't gonna shit itself if I... This might be too large. Crap. Actually could work. You know what? I'm gonna trust my measurements as opposed to my eyeball. She says, trying to convince herself that that's true. Okay, so this loft, this is... Fuck it. Fuck you. What the hell? Oh. Right, that would explain that. Okay, let's move this back 1, 5. And then actually it's probably the latest. Yeah, so let's isolate. Okay, it turned off all my sketches too. Alright, fine. No big fucking deal. Nope, not that one. This one. And then we're actually gonna use an intersect, and that'll get that piece back that I deleted like an idiot. Alright. Unisolate. My phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, okay. I'll be back in a second, live stream. return, there has been food. It's also still light out, even though it's after 9. It's impressive. Let me get a knife. There you go. Goddamn sharp knife. What have we here? Bunch of kimchi. Red bean paste. Potatoes and tofu. Looks like just rice, maybe? Or maybe this is... Oh, no, that's bibimbap. Okay. And maybe the bottom thing is just rice. Is that an omelet? I think that is, in fact, an omelet. I think I'm going to attack the bibimbap. Which I'm almost definitely saying wrong. Thank you, Chris. I don't know if you got that part. Oh, let's not move my camera onto that. Also, if you guys haven't seen the latest video on the channel, I have, with like 99% patron help, I have a new camera, and it's very, very pretty, and I love it, and I kiss it goodnight. Am I kidding about that last part? Up to you to decide. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I like that they included a knife and fork. Just, you know, Alice's new baby. Yep. Not wrong. That looks delicious. It is delicious. You know what? I think I figured out what the problem was. Oof, it's really hard to work with these pieces in the back. Alright. So I think if I try lofting, I think I was warping just a bit. So if I try doing that, that should be a pretty uniform loft. And then we try, I have to delete that line. Okay. And then we're gonna loft from here to here. That looks a little better. It's not perfect, but I definitely think it's better. Transition just seems really short. Yeah, that's fine. It's not too steep of an angle at any point, so it works for me. Although I may have just, yeah, I did just join that. So let's turn this off. And that, and that. So Now that leaves us free to loft from here to here. Perfect. And then from here to here. Boom! Nailed it. Is that avocado? No, that's cucumber. I actually like it. It's pretty much as close to what I had in my mind as is possible, so I'll take it. Don't actually want to get rid of that. Let's just assemble that and that. Throw them together. Oh no! I did a dumb. Alright, what we need to assemble is target body, tool body, like so. And then we want to go 0.5. I do want to do a chain select. Nope. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, wrong thing. I'm great at this. Do this professionally because I'm awesome. Also being super sarcastic. I do this professionally, though. I'm not sarcastic about that. Just sarcastic about being competent. Yeah, so let's turn that off, and then two. And then let's join this and this. Come in. Now... chain select back on, and then call it 0.5. You know what? I'm digging this. And this butt plate, butt, is actually pretty solid. It's a separate piece, so it can be removed. I'm not sure how I want to attach it yet. I think I want to call them... I think I want to say, like a magnet with, like, a taper into the magnet so that it locates. Nobody saw that. Yeah, that's fine. That needs to be fixed, though. Actually, this looks potentially bullshittable. Nope, wrong tool. It was. That was, in fact, a bullshittable thing. Which is fun to say. I feel like it needs a bit of detailing back here, but I can't quite put my finger on what. Oh, I really like that the butt plates are interchangeable. So you can swap them out for a different style. I'm gonna take this plastic and bring it. Oh, hello. Hello? Bring it up a little. Because that's what it is on Gaven. So there's rough pusher position. I'm probably not going to finish this on the stream tonight. Just because I am sort of getting back into things and I don't want to overstress myself. But let's throw a fillet on here just for good measure. And then let's go. Nope, wrong. Target body, tool body, and we want to cut. Yeah, okay, so that's, oh, actually, don't break. Well, to be fair, that wasn't the part I expected to break, but... let's go ahead and combine these two. Nope, that's a join. And then... let's go for another shell operation. While I take a bite of egg. Oh, I have to set my... Don't crash, don't crash. No! Why? Crap. Alright, so if I shell this... yeah, that did not work. Fuck. Alright, so let's just start deleting chamfers that could be problematic. Nope, okay. I don't know why it has a problem shelling out 1.5 millimeter thick walls. Like, it seems like every time it gets hung up on the 1.5mm wall and nothing else. Like, and that sucks because that's exactly what I'm trying to do with it. 4.9. Is it gonna let me go that high? It will. Doesn't even care. Which makes me wonder what is fucking it up. But it's that right there. And I think that's my hunch confirmed. Although that would mean that if I took this and removed that, and then I shelled it here and here, which is the intent, if my hunch is correct, boom! Nailed it. Kind of impressive that worked. Not gonna lie, that's... Alright, whatever. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna bitch. And let's shell this. 1.5, that seemed to work last time, so I'm hoping it works again. Actually, we're gonna also select... Hello? Nope. Okay, fine. Hello? Nope. Nope. You fucker. Shell this to 1.5. And then we also want to select... Nope. Come on, please. There we go. Do what you want. The real thing that's uncool is not following your dreams. I hate myself too, don't even worry about it. Third body, tool body, and we want to cut. Said I wasn't going to finish this on stream, but we're pretty close to finishing it on stream. There's going to be a bunch of ribbing and screw ports that I have to do, and at some point I have to call it a night. But let's bring in this butt plate and we will... Yeah, we're gonna shell it here and here. And then that's 1.5. Easy. Yeah, so there's a bunch of ribbing that's gotta happen. Looks like I might either have to move this pusher upwards or move this line downwards a little because it is intersecting here. part is so small, you can probably just put horizontal ribs and call it a day. No, yeah. But the other thing is I need to put a battery tray in here as well. And that needs to be... like 25 mil thick. Because really running this on a 500 milliamp is not just annoying, but also probably at least a little bit dangerous too. Oh, no. Let's throw that on cord length. Honestly, I like it. I mean, let's bring in our canvas again. I mean, that compared to... It's a little taller. I actually think that might solve a couple of our problems. Because if I just bump it down a little bit, it'll give us room for the pusher. But I think we're gonna save that for another day. Just because I got stuff I gotta do. Yeah, I think I want to bump this down, make it a little shorter, like I had in the plans. And that should give us more room for the pusher. Which has like... Yeah, it's still got 1.5 mil, so I'm not really worried about that. Now, hopefully moving it down doesn't ruin everything. Of course, now we hit the peak viewership on this stream, which is only 12, but that's not surprising when I take a several-month break from live streaming. Does anybody have any questions? Thoughts rolling around in their brain that they want to throw at me? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, so pull off the stock, and there's got to be room to slide a battery in there, which means I gotta take a good chunk of that. And I should look at the inside of the Rayven shell and then see how much actually needs to go unsupported. Because I actually think there's a support, like, right here. So I actually wonder if I can get away with cutting out a slot for the battery to slip in here. Oh, fuck. Damn, I think I could even run the I've got a big relay in the back, and I actually think I could run most of the electronics in this back hatch, which means when you pull the hatch off, you get access to all the electronics, which would be super cool. And that would also mean that you could isolate all of the, you could isolate most of the voltage, or amperage use, I guess, and all you'd have to do is run to the flywheels, run back. I think there's a channel for that to run in. I don't remember. Yeah, there is, because that's where the pusher arm wire ran previously, so you could run your wiring. So you have your battery here, and then you have like a small power line running up to the grip where I've got my pusher, or where I've got my main Arduino. And then, yeah, just run your 12 volts up here, 12 volt signal, then run a signal line for the relay for the pusher, and then the FET for the flywheels. And then you could isolate all of your voltage, all of your high voltage and high amperage, high voltage, 12 volts versus 5, back here. That's kind of cool. I like that. And that also means it'd be really easy to reprogram. Just pop the hatch. Cool. Dual hatch system, door within a door. Meh. I mean, I don't really care about that. I guess it would help keep debris out if I need to change on the field, but I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, Valor. Earlier I was talking about making the butt plate magnetic. Have the magnets inset into cones so it would self-locate. Honestly, this project was bothering the hell out of me. Like, it took me a long time to build up the courage even to work on it. So I'm glad that it worked out. And that's going to be a much comfier stock too, I think. Edscar, watching in the future, is going to send me a PM saying, "It's actually awful, you cow." He's not that mean. Have to grab the files off you. Yeah, I mean, if it works and I like it, and you promise not to share unless I let you. Yeah, this could be cool. Actually, how far forward is the battery compartment from that line? Because that's a little worrying, if I'm being honest. Battery compartment is 42 millimeters ahead. It's more like 43, but we give it a bit of a margin. Oh, we got... Okay, not a lot of room. We have barely any room, but it's fine. If we go... Alright, let's go from this surface to that surface. 40. So there's like 3 millimeters between that and the battery tray. But, meh. This is gonna be cool. I might have to do some work to make this happen, though. Okay, the distance from here to here is 9.3 something. 9-ish. So that means it needs to be 14. Wow, it's almost like I actually took measurements or something stupid. Because that's dead on. Fucking nailed it. What is sheets? I don't even know what that means. Is there a way to make a sling point a little stronger? Perhaps a metal wire inside it? Probably, but I don't care. I mean, it's probably going to be strong enough on its own, and I'm probably never going to use it. It's mostly an aesthetic thing. I mean, if I really wanted to make it stronger, what I'd probably do is I'd probably just put a brace in between here and here. And you could do that and still have it be aesthetically pleasing. Actually, what's really tempting is to make this a separate piece. I don't know how possible it is. You could do it stripe style and have it lock in the back here. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, you could do that. And if you made it a separate piece, you could just print it as a solid fucking chunk, and then it wouldn't be going anywhere. Which I might do, but... yeah. Okay, well... oh god. Gas station food. That's funny, Humley. Alright. Add a spot to screw in a metal quick disconnect point. I never use them. I'll probably never use that sling point. It's just there for aesthetic purposes. So, meh. I really liked the way it looked on the Zeus. This really does look like some sort of horrible child of the Rayven and the Zeus. So I'm really glad with how that turned out. Alright. I need to eat this food and then do real people things. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sure we will revisit this shortly. It probably won't be like a week from now, I hope, because I want to have this done by End War. The likelihood of that is, but I want to at least give it a shot. So, alright. Whatever. Go away now.